with Thoughtfully Scented Soaps, and welcome to my channel. So today, you guys, we are making whipped body butter. Now let me tell you, this is the perfect video if you have never made body butter before. You're not sure what goes into it, you're not sure how to make it, step-by-step process. So we're gonna go over three things. 1, ingredients. 2, why did I pick these ingredients? What are they good for? And 3, how much of the ingredients I use. So I'm gonna take you through a step-by-step process, so by the end, you will know how to make whipped body butter. So stay tuned, let's get started, and let's have some fun. Thanks. All right, guys, so I have actually pre-measured all my ingredients for the body butter. So over here, we have our 12 ounces of shea butter, 9 ounces of mango butter, 7.5 of the coconut oil. I have 1.85 of apricot oil, 1.85 of sweet almond oil, 0.80 of jojoba oil, 0.75 of rice bran oil, and over here in the corner we have a half an ounce, 0.5 of vitamin E, and then right here is our tapioca starch. So what I'm going to do, you guys, is as I add all these ingredients one at a time, we're going to go over some awesome skin benefiting properties of why I put all of this stuff in my body butter. All right, guys, so our first ingredient is shea butter. I'm using 12 ounces of shea butter. I love shea butter because it contains anti-inflammatory and healing properties with its high concentration of fatty acids and vitamins. I love shea butter. It helps soften, condition, and soothe the skin. So I use about 12 ounces. It's my greatest ingredient in my body butter. Okay, guys, next on the list is mango butter. I'm using 9 ounces of mango butter. And the reason why I pick mango butter, it's because it's found in a lot of products that help treat eczema and psoriasis. It's full of vitamins and antioxidants. So we're gonna add some mango butter. 9 ounces of mango butter. Okay, next on the list, guys, is coconut oil. I chose coconut oil because it's really high in lauric acid, which gives it its antibacterial and antifungal properties. So let's add some coconut oil, 7.5 ounces. All right, guys, now we're gonna start moving on to our liquid oils. First on the list is apricot oil. I'm using 1.85 ounces of apricot oil. This is very high in fatty acids and vitamin A, which makes it great for dry, irritated skin. So let's add 1.85 of apricot oil. Okay, so the next on the list is sweet almond oil. I'm using 1.85 ounces. I pick sweet almond oil because I love how it retains the moisture. It helps heal the chapped skin, irritated skin. It's a wonderful oil to add inside your body butter. It's full of vitamins E, A, monosaturated fatty acids, protein, potassium, and zinc. Wonderful oil to use inside your body butter. All right, guys, next is jojoba oil. I'm using 0.80. Now, I call jojoba oil kind of like the Mercedes-Benz of oils. And a quick little fact is it's actually derived from the shrub that's grown in Arizona, Mexico, and California. And it's extracted as a liquid wax, but then later it's refined into a colorless, odorless oil. But this oil is very close to the sebum, which is our natural oil that our skin produces. So it's crazy high in vitamins, antibacterial properties, antioxidant properties. It helps heal. It's got high vitamin E, B complex, and zinc. I just think it's a really luxurious oil to use in my body butter. All right, guys, so next on the list is rice bran oil. I'm using 0.75. I love rice bran. It is full of vitamin E, B, omega-9, and it has a rich array of fatty acids. And with all of this, it helps promote hydration in the skin. So again, 0.75 of rice bran oil. Okay guys, next on the list is vitamin E. I'm using 0.5 ounces. I love vitamin E because it is full of antioxidants. It helps moisture the skin, it helps heal the skin. If you've ever seen people that, might have, cut themselves and they have scarring, a lot of times they'll just rub pure vitamin E on it to help heal and help reduce the signs of the scar when their injury is healed. So we're using 0.5 ounces of vitamin E. Okay, so next on the list is tapioca starch. I actually don't add my tapioca starch right now. I'm going to melt these oils down. Now what I do, this is how I do it. I put it in the microwave at 0.6 power. Okay, so a power level of 6, and I microwave it for about 3 minutes to get all of these melted. Once it's melted, I'm going to add the tapioca starch. So tapioca starch is actually used, there's another product. It's called Slick Fix here. Let's see, Slick Fix. It's by Crafter's Choice. Or you can use tapioca powder. What it does is it helps your body butter feel silky and less greasy. So I add about 2 tablespoons of tapioca starch to my melted oil. So let me get these melted and I'll be right back. All right guys, I wanted to give you a quick peek of what 3 minutes on 6 power look like. So see how everything is really getting soft and incorporated in there. Not quite melted all the way. Now I could let it sit and it would probably melt on its own, but I'm gonna put this in the microwave 1 more minute on 6 power. Okay guys, so after the additional minute, it's pretty much melted down. I'm just gonna keep stirring. Now what I'm gonna do now is add that tapioca starch to it. Right in there. Kind of bang this out here. Let me get a better grip on this. There we go. So I take a whisk and I just keep stirring the tapioca starch all inside the oils till it's greatly incorporated. And now we're going to go on to phase 2 of the body butter. Okay, so phase 2, I'm going to freeze these oils. So I'm adding this to my KitchenAid bowl, and I'm going to put it in the freezer for exactly 50 minutes. Every time I make body butter, I set the timer 50 minutes and then I'm gonna check on it. And then when I check on it, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm looking for before I feel it's ready to be whipped. All right, 50 minutes on the timer and I'll see you back then. All right guys, so while the oils are in the freezer kind of firming up, what I normally do is I get my jars ready. So I have this 99% isopropyl alcohol that I will spray in each of my jars, and in the inside, I just give it a quick little squeeze, let that sit for a second, and then all my covers. Just spray the inside of the covers. Then I go with a clean paper towel and just kind of wipe them off. And that way, when my body butter is all whipped, these jars are all ready to go. Just something you can do in the meantime while your body butter is firming up. Okay guys, so it's been 50 minutes in the freezer and I wanted to show you what the top of this looks like. Now to me, this is not ready quite yet. See how I can still kind of jiggle it? What I'm looking for is this right here to kind of look like the whole top part. So I'm going to put this in on 15-minute bursts, and I'll keep you guys posted on how many 15-minute bursts in the freezer it takes to get it to exactly where I am looking for it to look like. Okay, so this is the consistency that I like to start whipping my body butter. So do you see it has that kind of like that film, but it's still a little tiny bit wiggly in the middle. So it's not like rock solid frozen hard, but it's a little bit on the chilly side and it's still a little bit liquidy in the middle. So we're gonna start whipping. Okay guys, so this is the attachment that I use here on my KitchenAid, and I always have 2 utensils. It's usually this flat giant spoon, and this is to scrape the edges because the edges are still a little cold, and I like to scrape them down and use this to help with the, you know, taking off the body butter. So let's get, I usually start slow. See how it's still really loose right there. Speed it up. And, you know, pretty soon it's going to start to turn white. Speed it up a little bit more. Now I am going to beat this for about 12 minutes, but I'm going to stop in between and scrape the bowl. It's starting to get that air incorporated into it, starting to build volume. And it's been about 2 minutes now of beating. In about 1 more minute, I'm going to stop and scrape the edges. Okay guys, so it's on full power. You can see how it's really, really gaining a lot of fluff. All right, I'm going to stop and I'm going to scrape the edges. All right, so bear with me guys, I'm working with one hand here. See how frothy that is right there? I want you guys to see the consistency. See how it's nice and thick. Getting this back in. Hold on, I'm gonna switch hands. Sorry, I'm a righty. Just gonna kind of get this off of the beer. Okay, so scraping the edges here. I want you to see. Can you see how it still has the oils there that were stuck to the side of the bowl? So I'm going to scrape that all down and bring it to the middle, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Okay guys, I just re-scraped it. See how it's getting really fluffy? Lock the KitchenAid. Okay, I thought I'd stop really quick just so you can see the consistency on the beater. So see? It's fluffy, but it's not thick. See? I'm going to keep beating it just a few more minutes. All right guys, final consistency check. So see how it looks kind of like whipped cream? It has just got a beautiful, soft, silky texture. So fluffy. See that? Look at that goodness. Absolutely amazing. All right, so I'm going to measure some out. So I'm going to show you guys about how much it takes to fill an 8-ounce jar. All right, so I'm going to start, I actually have a variety of orders that I'm fulfilling today. So I'm going to, I've got to do some cucumber melon, some lovely and lace, and some Jamaican Me Crazy. So I'm going to be doing some different scents. So I'm going to start measuring. Usually it's about, on the measurement for 1 8-ounce jar, it weighs on the scale about 415 to 430 in body butter. That will fill up the jar. All right, so I'm measuring 440 on the ounces here for body butter. And I'm doing cucumber melon. So I'm gonna put my fragrance in, a couple of pipettes, sometimes a little bit more. The woman that I'm making cucumber melon for, she really loves this scent. She doesn't want it weak. And some colorant. I'm using Mad Micah's Manipical Pea. And then all I do actually, so here it is right there, is mix it by hand. I whip it by hand. Now this is just for one jar. I actually have to do quite a few, but I'm going to show you guys one jar. So that was $4.40, and you can play with it. Sometimes it's less, sometimes it's more. It just depends on how fluffy you were able to mix your body butter. So there's been many times I've had to add extra or take away some. Sometimes I use the extra as samples. Bang it down. And I really try to fill mine too. Pretty full. Get a little bit of a less drop. And there you go. Cucumber melon, all set to package up, cover, and distribute. Alrighty, so that recipe that I put together yield 7 jars of body butter. So I have packaged them up. We have the Jamaican Me Crazy that I did, 4 jars of cucumber melon. Then I did a lovely and lace, and I thought for fun I would package up sweet honeysuckle just so you guys can get an idea. Now let me tell you, body butter makes a fantastic, congratulations, you know, I found out you're pregnant, so they rub it on their bellies their whole pregnancy. It also makes a fabulous baby shower gift. I put this on my granddaughter all the time, and it makes, you know, it's natural, it's wonderful for the baby, great for a cradle cap, so it makes a great baby shower gift. Congratulations on your engagement, anything. So I thought I'd package it up so you guys could see how cute this is. Yeah. So guys, I hope you really enjoyed this video. Please leave your comments below. Please hit the subscribe button. Have a great day. Have a great positive day.